Good morning guys, welcome to Rameshsoft video tutorials. In this video tutorial we will discuss about java.util.function package that introduced as a part of Java 8, right? So this package is having a lot of functional interfaces, right? Out of that we are going to discuss few, and the first one is Predicate functional interface, and the second one is consumer functional interface. The third one is function functional interface, and the fourth one is supplier function interface. The fifth one is by function functional interface. The sixth one is by consumer functional interface. We'll discuss one by one. Now many things we have, but we'll discuss this one by one. Predicate is an functional interface as a part of java.util.function package, which is introduced in Java 8. So predicate contains only one abstract method called test. So what is use of the predicate is, if you are expecting some boolean condition, then go for what? This predicate, right? Let me show you. So see the syntax, how it look like. Interface, so predicate, it's going to take some generic parameter, and thus here we have a method called, what is that method? A test method. Perfect. This is used to test some condition based, boolean based. Then we can go for what? A predicate. Like I want to find whether two things are equal or not. Then go for what? This predicate, because the result in the form of boolean. I want to check my number of windows to be 2. Boolean based conditions. If you want to evaluate on boolean based condition, then go for what? This predicate. Now observe here guys, let me take one example. I'm taking this 1.8 and I'm taking here like predicate test. Just observe here guys. So what I'm doing is, let me take main method. Now here I'm taking, observe here now. So I'm taking a class something predicate impl implements. What is that? Predicate. Let me explain normally, which is from java.util function. I'm passing some value as integer. Now, so whenever a class is implementing the interface, compulsory we should provide implementation, or else we need to declare it as a abstract. Now observe here guys, what I'm doing is, now if this t is equal to 10, then I'm writing so of equal, else not equal, right? So what I'm doing is equals and not equals, right? So for that what I'm doing is, I'm taking some temporary variable boolean, some status is equal to, let me take initially true, right? If those are equal, I'm making status is equal to true. Anyhow by default it is true. If it is coming to else, I'm making status is equal to what now? False. And then at the end let me return, what is that now? Status. Right? Now let me call this one. So let me create something predicate something, or else let me do one thing. So create object for it, or if you want you can create anything. By using implementation class you can create the object. By using interface reference, you can create the what now? Object. New. What is my class? Predicate IMPL. Now I'm calling predicate dot. What is the method I'm having it? Test. Let me pause here now. 25. Let me convert. I'm pausing. Let me pause the integer type. Just observe here, guys. Now if I run this, right, test I'm calling on where? Predicate. On this predicate, is there any test method? Yes, it is coming here. What is the value I'm passing here? I'm passing the value as what now? 25. Right? Now 25 is equal to 25? No. It is coming to where now? Else. Condition is false. Now not equals, and at the end it is reading what now? Status as false. Let me run this. Think right. Easy. Right click, run as Java application. Now see here now. Not equals. Suppose if I pass the value as a what now? 10. Now see here now. It is what now? Equal. Right. This is without using a lambda expression. We guys know wherever it is a functional interface, we can invoke lambda expressions or not. Yes, of course. I mean, wherever it is a functional interface, we can communicate with the what? That things with the lambda expression, as we guys know in the earlier sessions, right? I explained in detail. Just watch my previous videos. The same program I want to implement with what now? Lambda expressions. Now see here now what I'm doing it now. I don't want this class now. Let me comment out this. Just observe here, guys. Just observe here now. What I'm doing is, let me remove this now. Is equal to on this predicate functional interface. Is there any method with 0 parameters? Not there. I told you, right? The predicate interface is having a method called a test with some parameter, right? Yes, there is no 0 parameters method. Let me pause. I am passing something like some a. Yes. Now something I'm writing here. Now observe here now. Now what I'm doing is, if a is equal to some 20. Now I'm writing SYSO of equal and right else SYSO not equal, right? And then I need to return that boolean condition value, right? Because this method is always going to expect what is that? This method is always going to expect, returns what? Boolean. That's why what I'm doing is, here I'm taking one temporary variable, boolean, some status is equal to, by default I'm taking it as false, right? If these two are equal, then I'm writing status is equal to true. That's all. At the end, let me return some status. Okay, right, guys. So here, right, so this variable, right, here now, in right, when you are invoking the lambda expression, we should not declare this one at what? Method level. That should be there inside the where, thus lambda expressions level. Perfect. Now if those are equal, I'm making that status is equal to what now? True. If those are not equal, it's come to else, I'm making it is what now? False. But this is not required. By default it is what now? False. Now let me invoke this predicate dot. What is that? Test. I'm passing 20 now. What happens? Now first my compiler will check on this predicate functional interface. Is there any method with this one parameter? Yes. Here the method is there with a one parameter. Of course, now method got matched. For this method, these are the what now? For this method, these are the what now? Implementations. Perfect. And then I'm calling what is the method? Test method. Both are equal or not? Yes. Here the value is what now? 20. 20 is equal to 20. True or false? Yes, it is true. Now equal, the status I'm making to what now? True. And return status as a what now? True. Just observe here now. See here now. See here now. Those are equal or not? Yes. Now let me print out this as the part of control X. Now see here now, it's going to return what now? Either true or false. Yes, equal, and then it is what now? True. So if you want to evaluate something on condition based, that is either on boolean based, then we can go for what? A predicate. Suppose, let me explain this code in like a Selenium format. How we can use that? Just observe here now. Now what I'm doing is, now predicate test1. Now observe here guys. So what I'm doing is, I'm taking main method. Now let me take a remote web driver. So system.set property is not required because I configured it what? System level, global level. New in system.set properties. I mean that as a part of advanced system variables. Chrome driver. Perfect. Now I'm entering driver dot get off. I'm entering https://www.rameshsoft.com. In this page, what I'm doing is, let me identify the element. Driver dot find element by dot id. I'm taking some dummy variable like job. Now that element I'm going to get in the form of what now? A verb element. That I'm going to get in the form of verb element. This element I want to check it whether it is displayed or not. If it is displayed, tell me true. If it is not displayed, then tell me the what? False. Further, the best suitable functional interface is what? The predicate. I give something, check. That is what? A boolean based condition I want here. That's why I'm going for what now? A predicate. How can I invoke that? So predicate, and here I'm passing what is that? Verb element. I'll give verb element to this predicate. This predicate should give me that verb element is what? Displayed or enabled. Like I'm writing the function element is equal to. Now this predicate is always going to expect some element. Anything you can, not only this element, anything you can give any name. Now connect with the lambda, and then I'm writing here what now? Something. Here I'm taking if element dot is displayed and element dot is enabled, then I'm taking one temporary variable boolean some status is equal to what now? A true. If it is displayed and enabled, right? Yes, I'm writing SYSO of displayed and enabled. Else it is not displayed and enabled, it will come to else, right? Now here what I'm doing is SYSO it is not displayed and what? Enabled. And then I want to make this status to what now? False. And at the end return what now? Return status. Perfect. Now okay, here your same name, right? Let me make it to element 1. This should be element 1 and element 1. Perfect. Now what I'm doing is, now I need to call, I'm writing in SYSO element dot, what is the method I'm having? Test. What I have to pass it now? Where is my element? Where is that? Which element you want to check for it? This is the element. That's it. Now see here now. So my compiler will check in this predicate interface, is there any, it is a function interface, right? Is there any method with one parameter? Yes, of course, this is the element. Yes, it is there. Now this code is going to map with what? That functional method. And whenever you call this method, test method, by passing that web element, it will come here and it is going to execute this method, returns what now? Finally, status true or false. This is a way to use what? A predicate functional interface in Java as well as what? In Selenium. Right guys, and you guys know, right, I have a YouTube channel called Rameshsoft, right? Here we have a lot of videos on different technologies. Please subscribe the videos. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Thank you so much.